Hi guys, welcome in. They're currently um today we it looks like they're for their first map they are picking. Please do not comments. What are your
Well, I've heard. I def.
I actually don't know. Like from our past, I think it's but then what I am hoping though. I'm kinda hoping to see her, maybe Hazard. No last time. Cassidy. Are you thinking about well not characters are
I'm definitely. I think we'll definitely. But it also kind of app and well.
well just looks like we are entering our first game. Did pick the tower for the map. They are we're a sibling, our hero battling. I forgot what this map is. Not pushed his
Uh,
point.
I do.
And this is one of our big games. I'm really excited. Let's see who we have today. All right, we do have E-Money playing as Kriko. We have Freya playing as Lucio. That's a new one. We have Post playing as Vera. We have Toast playing as Anna. Oh, I confused. My bad. Symmetra. And we have Mutt playing as Hazard. Um, it's like we were playing control the point. Oh, someone just switched. He'll switch to Tracer. Right now, no team has the point. Got Tracer sneaking in from behind. Alrighty, it looks like we took over the point, charging at 5%. Got E-Money charging at 71, along with Freya charging at 38. Also will be back with us momentarily, charging at 72. Toast charging at 62. And Mutt charging at 80. We do have the opposing team trying to push in and take the point from us. Oh, we have Post who have her ult and is using it very beautifully. We have Tracer taken out and also has her ult as well. We do have some members who will be back with us momentarily. We do have Kriko here right on the point. We're still charging at 54, who has her ult as well. Got Freo who just made it back, taking out the team and challenging them. Keep them far as away as possible. Kriko giving out heals and damage like there's no tomorrow. You got Post coming in from the side to help out Tracer to try to take out the opposing team here. Flying around to just kind of contract them. Along with Toast here. Sneaking in behind them so they don't get too caught up on the people in front of them. We have our amazing tank trying to take out their Mercy. Currently charging at 91%. We do have Freya who has her role and is fighting to keep the point ours. Since we do have the opposing team now stepping in with us being at 99%. We do have Farah who's coming through right beside Tracer to get the opposing team off of the point. Unfortunately, they're able to take it from us. Oh, we're charged at 99. They're charging at 4. It looks like our team is coming up to gather together to attack together. We have Freya who has her ult, Rico who has hers. Post who's charging at 95, Tracer charging at 34, Uma charging at 53. That means I thought I. It looks like the first point is ours. Oh, not exactly. I forgot we had to switch. I got ahead of myself. Okay, I don't know what was happening, but you know, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that.
Had a dominant. It seems like the other come alive for the second.
They're just pushing our team to push work harder together, which is a-okay. We do have
Ooh,
Hanzo giving out amazing damage just now, and Frio doing the best that she can as well. We do have Kriko who's back with us momentarily. So with Post, it looks like we got Tracer in the house. We still got our wonderful one of our wonderful tank doing amazing damage. Oh my goodness. Fortunately, the opposing team is do have the point at 99%, but our tank is trying to hold it down as best as he can, congesting the point so that they don't get so we can stay in overtime to attempt to take it back. With unfortunately the opposing team keeping that objective this round. Now we're playing one more just to kind of even the score. Stickers are being dropped. Thought we were better than this. I thought we left stickers in the past. Apparently not. That's okay. We do have E-Money playing as Rico. Freya playing as Lucio. Post playing as Farah. Toast playing as Symmetra. And Mutt playing as Hazard, one of the new. Oh, I kind of like this map for Control the Point. Only because it's like a temple. It's beautiful.
very fun when you have certain characters that opponents off the map with.
You have Farah going around, hitting from all sides. You have Tracer sneaking in from behind, catching them off guard, you know, keep them on their toes. The objective is finally unlocked, and we are working our hardest to get it. Right now, it's currently congested. So the opposing team is really fighting hard to keep us from control, trying to get control of the point, keeping us head on head, and that shot was just wonderful. Got Tracer who'll be back with us momentarily. Lucio doing their best, you know, to give out as much damage as well. You know, the opposing team is really holding their ground. We got Rico here giving out heals and damage, trying to take out their Mercy as well, as long with our wonderful tank diving right on in there to get those kills. Who will be back with us momentarily. Got Tracer keeping them on their toes, sneaking in from behind. Got Farrah coming in, who also has her ult as well. Got Kriko, who's charging at 93. Lucio's charging at 74. Got Farrah, who has her ult. Chaser, who has her ult. Hazard is charging at 28, leading for us to take control of the point and charging at 4%, while the opposing team has it charging at 23. Tracer will be back with us momentarily. We're really trying to take out their Mercy there. That way she doesn't give out many kills or revivals. Really fighting hard to just make sure we keep control of the point. Unfortunately, we did get some opposing members onto our point, but Freya isn't playing any games, taking them out as quickly as she can, and giving heals to herself just to kind of keep them off the point so we can hold of it. We do have the point charging at 40% on our side. We do have Freya who has her ult, E Money who's charging at 14. Pulse is charging at 55. Tracer, who still has her ult, and our lovable tank having his ult. We do have the point now charging at 63. Our team is really fighting to keep this opposing team off of the point.
We're doing a very keeping.
Our team is really prepared. Everyone is in their station, taking on the biggest, taking on a challenge, keeping the whole team off the point. We did get one opposing team member onto the map, making it congested, but the team is working together to get them off of the map. Got critical here, giving out amazing heals plus NR damage. Was leaving us at overtime with one team member onto the map. This is really going to be a tough one here, with us being in overtime. Overtime is running down. And just like that, we got control of the point. And our lovable posts have player of the game. All right, guys. So that first point was ours. Did have a little of a back and forth going that round with they have a little of a back and forth going with that round. I kind of wasn't expecting that. I think this is really going to be a tough call. Because that was, you had our team pushing as hard as they can, hard as they can. Everyone doing amazing, out their call outs and listen to everyone. Our team, the first one, and then the opposing team, um, coming back to give us a little bit of for us to gain that point the second time. That was absolutely stunning. I absolutely why they are choosing their net map. Um, I believe they're going to be playing King Pro. Let's talk about one of our sponsors. NZXT gave us our wonderful new computers, monitors, our headphones, just amazing new tech for us to up our gaming exactly where we need to and play it harder than ever, smoother than ever, and make sure like our connections staying strong. Our computers are so much better. I absolutely love them. The headphones work so good. Like you can hear exactly like what song someone is acting. So I just love our new computer. For this next round that is coming up, I think is gonna.
I definitely think that first game was definitely interesting. Looked like Keiser kind of the other team came back with a definitely seen obviously Keiser. I'm mistaken. King's Row is a correct. I definitely think very interesting.
is a payload map. It is absolutely one of my favorite maps, actually.
I would it definitely depends whether it's attack or defense.
Alrighty. So we have E Money still playing Rico for as Lucio. Still have Farah in here being played by Post. Now you have yes, as Post. Post is now playing Genji, not Hanzo actually. And we do have our lovable tank, Mutt, everyone's favorite, playing Hazard. That's too easy. That was a neck and neck game. I don't think it was too easy, but it was pretty easy. We do have the opposing team and it's our turn to defend the payload. All right, we're doing a great job defending the objective here. Still got 3 minutes on the clock here with the opposing team trying to take the objective. We do have E-Money charging at 72, with Freya charging at 31. We do have Pulse who have their ult here. We have Pulse who's charging at 56. And our lovable tank who just unfortunately got stunned charging at 63 here. We do have our do have E-Money giving out amazing heals and damage, with Freya doing her best to keep with us. Our Farah will be back with us momentarily. With the team getting together here to take the gain control back over the payload, so that way the opposing team does not get that third link in there, which causing Genji here to have his ult here.
A wonderful job. They almost got that payload. Kaiser's coming together.
They are really fighting to keep them off of the point, so that way they do not get the payload. However, they do have to keep them off of it for this whole for a minute and 30 seconds, so they do not get that third link there. Kaiser is bringing in all the heat, all the communications, making sure that the opposing team does not stay on it for too long, pushing them off of it and fighting as hard as they can, keeping them off. We do have a minute and 4 seconds remaining clock here.
Got the point there.
they got the payload. Uh-oh. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties here. All right, guys, and we're back. You have E-Money here giving out an amazing team. Unfortunately, the opposing team was able to get the payload, so they do have 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the clock here for us to push them back. We do have the team gathering together so that way they can take out the opposing team. We do have Freya here giving out as much damage as they can, you know, sticking with the team, keeping the opposing team back, just try to stop them so they don't get far, gaining more time. We do have Farah here taking them up from above, making sure they don't get too far. And we'll be back with us momentarily. We do have Genji out here giving out damage up close, you know, and also gathering his ult. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Taking out two of the opposing teams with that beautiful ult. But we'll be back with us momentarily. The team is unfortunately stopping this payload, but we do have their tank here, which is fighting really hard to keep us to get us off so we cannot take push this payload back. Fortunately, they're pushing the payload just a little bit. You have a minute and 14 seconds to get back to where they are to hold spot, so they do not gain any more time with the point here. We do have Kriko giving out kills and damage. Best is Lucio rocking with her tank, staying right there where they are to be partners side by side. You have Farah who is returning and taking them out from the sky, making sure that they're not getting too far on us. That way that they don't push too far. With her ult just getting in, pushing the opposing team back and making run. You have Genji giving up close damage as well, you know, making sure that they understand they're not getting too far with 32 seconds remaining back here. Yeah, we are really holding them here at this. That way they do not make it to that first point. We have our tank here giving out amazing damage and taking out the opposing team as best as they can. We do have Farah ready to use her ult, trying to gather them all together. Uh-oh, and using her ult to take out the team. With 3 seconds on the clock, we were able to get the round complete without them making it to that first point. They were able to be effective. Now it is time for us to decide. Alrighty, have Ima Rico. Still have Lucio here. It looks like post changed to Widow. We still have Genji and Hazard. All right, it is our turn to get the payload today. Oh, we have the opposing team. No, I'm sorry. We're taking them out from the top and sneaking up on them from the sides, just so that way they don't try to fight us a little too much. Throwing them off their tracks to seeing where we are. Currently trying to get to the objective to take them to take down the payload, or at least get some of the thirds in there. I'm stuttering so bad. English I can't. You have Krakow giving out amazing damage and heals here. Got Farah taking them out from above, making sure to keep them on their toes to look every in which way. We do have Genji here who's ready to attack. And our amazing tank coming in to take a bunch of damage and take them out at the same. We do have all of our team members here gathering, just so they can press together and get the opposing team a little bit of a scare. Not too much of a scare, but a little bit of a scare. We have Genji here giving out. We are currently still capturing at the moment, filling up that second bar there. While some of our team members are pushing forward to make sure that we have to get this payload. And just like that, we are getting the payload, and now we have to push it. We have 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining on the clock here. The Pharaoh taking to the sky to make sure that we're going to be a-okay. They do have a Bastion on the other team trying to take us out as quickly as he can. We have E-Money giving out amazing kills and damage here, charging at 48 with Freya charging at 98. We do have Pulse who's charging at 99 and just about to get her ult at this very moment. And is using it right on their tank just to take him out to make sure. We do have Genji just got his ult as well. He'll be back with us momentarily. We do have our lovable tank who is charging at 10 and is going to take out Bastion here. Have Genji following up with us. We are pushing this payload.
Already over halfway to what they need for this second. And they have the
I'm at the first point. We did ended up taking that victory, pushing that payload to farther than with our lovable pose as Farah getting the player of the game today. At that kill. Oh, 4 back to back. Absolutely stunning. All right, guys, what they are picking up, I do want to talk to you about our other sponsor we have, which is a gaming supplement for gamers. I am currently on the website right now, and it looks like there are Halloween that are still here by that will be leaked October 1st. It's called Ectoplasma. Alrighty, sorry, I was trying to get their flavors here, but we got Ectoplasm is their spookiest new flavor. It is raspberry, watermelon, and just the right amount of coconut. It is about energy, so if you want it as like and they are really good. They do have a bunch of different supplements as of right now. Spirit of Halloween. Um, their new flavor out is ectoplasm. I still Keiser Sarasota is our code for you to get with events.g. That last game kind of wild, but yet they still succeeded, able to not only stop them from getting the after the opposing team got the payload, stop them to pushing it. They was also able to retrieve the payload and push your frog match. I think it's still. I think it's.
I mean it. I mean, I've heard things from saying that Kaiser would, and it definitely seems Kaiser.
All right. It looks like the next map they chose is Cervasa, which I think is Flashpoint. Easy 2-0. We stay undefeated. You know what? I can agree.
Like I said, I've heard from people that Kaiser would have a battle. They've brought their A game.
All right, we do have Koyo, who is playing as Kriko. We got Freya still playing as Lucio. Post is playing as Tracer. We do have Toast that's playing as Genji. And Mutt that's playing as Hazard. For those of you who don't know, Flashpoint is once you get 3 points, you win. Other than that, it can be going back and forth depending on how it is. You have the opposing team here trying to push us as hard as they can so they can get this first flashpoint. With it unlocking just now, and the opposing team is already on it. Our team is getting up there. With the opposing team taking this first point, they do have it charging at 12% right now. But our team is gathering back together so they can take so they can ambush them. Well, not really ambush, just so they can go in all together. Um take back control of this point.
Playing as, I definitely think better maps for.
Our team is really fighting to get control of this point here. We do have the opposing team charging at 73%. We got Cole charging at 97 with Freya having her ult. We got Pulse charging at 78 and Toast charging at 74 with our lovable tankier charging at not charging, who has their ult as well. We were able to take that the flashpoint back from the team with them charging at 99 and us only charging at 38 at the moment. We do have our tank who will be back with us momentarily along with Genji and Tracer. Unfortunately, they did come at us hard, which puts them at overtime. And unfortunately, we won't be able to make it to that point in time. So they were able to get that first flashpoint. However, our opposing team here, our team is had already heading to the new. Had to keep off of it as it does unlock in seconds. We do have Kriko who has her ult, Lucio who has this, Tracer charging at 0, Genji who has his, just use his, and our tank here, Hazard, who has charging at 27. We do have our Hazard here taking as much damage as he can, pressing the team as hard as he can. Right along with Tosa will be right with us barely. We do have Tracer who fortunately just left, will be back with us barely. We do have Coil giving out amazing damage and heals at the same time as with Freya coming in for a sneak attack here after Tracer also doing attack, chasing them from a different side where they're at least expecting it here. We do have Toast, who is playing as Genji, coming in harder than normal, pushing in as much as he can to take out the opposing team. We do have our tank here who is currently congesting the point while the opposing team is charging at 99, which gets that second point, which means the next flashpoint unlocks. Either we can turn this around and or the opposing team does take the point.
Now did we or did opposing team?
I'm actually not sure who picked them out. I think they just go as random.
Flashpoint after
Looks like we were able to gain control of the flashpoint, charging at 19. Like you said, we do have Coil who'll be back with us momentarily. We have Genji. Unfortunately, the opposing team did take the flashpoint back, charging at 14%. Oh, do we have a Cassidy? Post did change to Cassidy. Looks like we were able to take that flashpoint back, charging at 47%. We do have Kariko here who has their ult. We do have Lucio who has their ult. We do have Cassidy who's charging at 55, along with Genji who's charging at 12. We have our lovable tank Hazard here, charging at 52, but that's still charging at 71. We are pushing the opposing team back here just to kind of keep them off of the flashpoint, so that way we are able to take this one. We do have Lucio here coming to help out our lovable tank here. Cassidy doing as much. We do have Genji and Tracer and Kriko back with us momentarily. Cassidy here. We were able to get this point as well, heading over to the next flashpoint. Just so that way we beat the opposing team there and take them out, give them a little bit of a distraction and conversion just so we can reach that checkpoint, since it does unlock in 14 seconds. The opposing team does have a Mei. She is putting up her walls so much. Oh my lord, it's high noon, guys. It is high noon. All right, one of our team members is technically trapped, and we did look like we got revenge here. We currently do have the point charging at 7. It looks like our team is making a comeback on Flashpoint. We do have Cassidy here, who's giving out amazing damage, keeping them on their toes to not let them know what they could be seeing. We do have Freya, who is out here giving out damage as well. Just keeping them on their toes, especially trying to take out that main walls to stop the opposing team. We do have Kriko giving out amazing damage. We do have Genji fighting right along with our level of tank Hazard here, trying to push them back while we are charging at 77%. We do have Kriko, who is charging at 74, along with Freya, who's charging at 56. Cassidy's charging at 70, while Genji is charging at 0, and Hazard is charging at 4. It looks like Keiser is not. We are currently congested at the moment, with the opposing team trying to take the point from us, but we are not letting up so easy. However, with overtime here, we were fortunately Fortunately, we did lose the point there, but they're only charging at 10. And as long as we can take it, if we can go in as one big team and take them and get them off of the point, we'll be able to take it back, which then will be the flashpoint round. Oh, it looks like our team here trying their hardest to push the opposing team off. Especially taking out their Mei, who keeps putting walls up. Have the opposing team charging at 68 with our team back. The opposing team is really trying to fight to keep this point here. You got a May, who just put up a wall from the opposing team as well to try to keep us off of this point, so we do not get get it back. Unfortunately, we are in overtime with. Oh, we're still fighting. We're still fighting. Unfortunately, the opposing team was able to collect this point from us, which gives them a 1 point as well. Player of the game goes to our lovable tank, Hazard. What? Our lovable tank. What? Who's playing Hazard? Does. Would you just look at this skill, especially the Hazard here? Absolutely. Alright, guys, so we are currently are and we are taking a bathroom break. Just hang tight a little bit. We'll be right with you guys. Well, right back with you. All right, guys, we are back at it again. And we are going to stop. I always say it wrong. Bottle.
Start defending. I remember the last time going stop the other.
Alrighty, we do have Oil, who is playing as Crystal. Freya playing as Lucio. We have Post playing as Farah. Toast playing as Tracer. And Mutt playing as Diva. Oh, wee. Alright, so we do have to stop the payload. The opposing team does have 3 minutes on the clock right now. Well, 3 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. We do have Farah take it to the sky to take them out, as always. Farah is pairing up with our tank here to take them out. You have Kariko giving out a made damage and heals, especially when she can. Oh, we got Tosu switch to Cassidy. We are. It looks like our team is not playing any games. Taking out the opposing team to keep them there. We do have the opposing team who still has 3 minutes left on this clock. With our team, we have our team who's preparing for them to come back around that corner faster than ever, making sure that they don't try to out challenge us. It looks like the opposing team did switch out one of their players for a Farah here. And our Farah is taking some guy to take them out. We do have Cassidy who will be back with us momentarily. Freya giving out as much damage as she can, right along with our tank. We do have Kariko who will be back with us momentarily as well. Our team here is gathering all back together. Have Koyo here who's charging at 73. You have Freya charging at 63. You have Post charging who has his ult and is using it, being very beautiful with that. That was absolutely stunning. We do have Tosis playing as Cassidy, charging at 9. We do have our lovable tank here playing as Diva, who is charging at 3. You have Freya and Kuriko coming back as a team, with the opposing team at gaining a little bit more time with 4 minutes and seconds on the clock, because they were able to make that first point there. We do have Freya who's about to take and give them a run for their money here, along with Cassidy coming up and preparing to take them. We do have our tank going head on strong, as always, taking as much damage as possible. And also has his ult. We do have Freya, who has her ult as right now, along with Rico. We do have Pulse charging at 54 and Toast charging at 73. We do have our lovable tank here who also has his ult. This opposing team is really pushing to try to push this payload. Their Mercy here is really trying to. The opposing team Mercy is really trying to get back to them. It ended up getting taken out at the same time. You have Cassidy here not playing any games, along with Farah taken to the sky as always, trying to push the team back as far as they can, not letting them reach that second point. With 3 minutes remaining on the clock here, still We do have Coil, who is giving out amazing heals and damage, trying their best to keep everyone still here and moving on. Freya, who's here. Freya taken to the sky to take out the opposing team. That way they don't push this payload any much further. We do have Cassidy, who is I think just used assault. We do have Diva, who just dropped her mech suit. You have Farah, who has her ult, along with Lucio, who has his. You have Kariko charging at 6. This opposing team is really pushing hard here. Farah using her ult as well to push this team back. The opposing team is really trying to really push this payload, and we're not letting it go easy. Well, we do have a minute and 50 seconds on the clock here for the opposing, but they do have a May putting up those walls once again. Do have Farah taking them out, from the sky and giving out amazing damage. Along with Draco, who will be back with us momentarily, who's giving out amazing kills when she's here. We do have Lucio here, just being played by Freya, giving out amazing damage, really trying to push this opposing team back. We do have our amazing Cassidy here, who's trying to take out the May, but she really ice blocked herself to heal. We do have our lovable tank here, Diva, charging at 72 with the ult, trying to also take out their make. She keeps putting up walls to block them. Us really trying to just hold the payload here, keep them in this area. Oh my goodness, it is really getting intense now with everyone with the opposing team trying to push that payload, and we're not trying to let it happen. We do have 57 seconds remaining on the clock, so they can't try to push that payload. It is really getting this is really getting tough right here. We really have the payload here at the hold with the opposing team trying to make its way back to us within the next. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful kill by Farah, taking out their the opposing team's Farah along with their Mercy. Also having her ult as well, taking out the more of the opposing team, leaving their tank here. We do have our whole team working to get the tank, with us only having 20 seconds remaining. Oh my god, with Farah and Mercy. Oh, the opposing team has got a pharmacy thing going on here. We got 10 seconds here to remain them so they do not push that payload any further. We're really trying our hardest to hold them there with 3 seconds remaining. And just like that, we hold them there. That way they do not make it to the second point. Now we are switching sides and preparing to push the payload ourselves. All we have to do is push it for make it to that second point, or push it past that corner. We will be a-okay to take another win for today. We do have Koyo playing as Kriko, Freya still playing as Lucio. We still have Farah being played by Pulse. We have Toast being played as Symmetra. And then we have Diva as well. Again, somebody laid down a sticker. Oh my goodness, bringing back the stickers thing. Like, come on, guys. Um, the opposing team was probably not happy that we kind of held them there, so they are kind of pushing very heavy. We unfortunately is pushing the payload currently, and we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock here. All right, we got Toast who switched to Cassidy. Got Pharaoh taken to the sky, as always, taking him out, pushing this payload. The opposing team is really trying to keep us here, but we are not having that. Have Kriko here giving out amazing hills. We have Freya giving out amazing damage alongside her tank here, trying to keep everyone here. Toast playing as Cassidy, really taking out as much as he can. Really going after that Mercy so they can't get revved or anything. Really passing out damage here. With us still pushing that payload, we are almost at that first point there with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to spare. This opposing team did bring out a Bastion to try to keep us back, along with a Pink Barbie. But our team is really fighting here. We have Kriko giving out amazing kills, keeping the team here and pushing, and we have made it to that first point, pushing past it. We have 5 minutes and 3 minutes. 5 minutes and 3 minutes. I'm sorry. We got 5 minutes on the clock here. We do have Lucio who'll be back with us momentarily, along with Flora. We do have Kriko who has her ult. Lucio's charging at 65. Farah who has her ult. We do have Cassidy here who has his ult. We have Diva charging at 24. The opposing team here is really trying to keep us and not let us move past the point that we made. But unfortunately, we are more than halfway to where they were able to, with Cassidy on his way back. Farrah taking as much damage as possible, and our tank here doing as much as he can to keep the opposing team back. That way we can push past the point that they made. We do currently have the payload adjusted, with Cassidy coming in hot and heavy, not caring about anything. We do have Farrah who'll be back with us momentarily, and oh my god, it is getting heated once again. This is a game that can either let us. Mercy? This game is either ours to take, or it is either another round for us.
I gotta push it 4 meters at the. We have just under. We have a lot of time to just.
We do have a lot of time. The opposing team is really fighting us here and trying to really hold us back here, but our team is not letting it up easy. We do have our Kriko giving out amazing heals and damage right now, doing the best that she can to keep the team alive so we can push the opposing team back and get us. We do have Freya who'll be back with us momentarily. We do have Farah who has her ult, and is probably about to take to the sky to take out the opposing team. We do have Cassidy here taking out the team as well, along with our lovable tank Diva going in hot and heavy, pressing them as hard as she can. We do have Farrah will be back with us momentarily. Looks like our team is gathering all together, with Kriko still giving out amazing kills.
Farrah using her ult gets 2-3 people there.
You have Kriko still giving out heals and damage like it is no game. Freya and Cassidy is all coming along with Diva to push this team. Unfortunately, the opposing team did push the payload back. Now we do have to push it. We do have 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the team here, and the opposing team is really trying to hold us here, and we are back to where we were with 20 meters remaining. We do have Kriko who have her ult, Lucio who's working at 27, which is really going high and heavy to really push it. The payload is really congested at the moment. The opposing team really pushing it back. They are not letting it go up easy. They are not trying to let us push past them. We do have a minute and seconds remaining. It is really getting hot in here. Let's. Oh my god, we do have Diva who has her ult. We do have Pulse who's charging at 71. Lucio charging at 43. We have Koyo charging at 38. And Cassidy charging at 70. The opposing team is really not trying to let up and push us as hard as they can. They are really coming hot and heavy for us right now to keep us exactly where we are so we do not surpass them. However, we do have a minute and 16 seconds to push this payload. We do have Farah coming in from the sky, trying to push them back as far as they can. We do have the amazing team with Bastion trying to take them out from the opposing team. We do have all of our teams working as hard as they can, trying to get out Bastion and everyone to push this payload. We do have 52 seconds remaining on the clock, and we are pushing this payload as best as we can. It is taking just a little bit of time here, and we are literally, and soon as the opposing team gets there, we do end up taking that victory, which makes us 3-1 today. Oh my god, that was a lot. And player of the game goes to, it actually goes to the opposing team. And just like that, guys, we do take the win for today. Do take we do take the win for the game, which makes us 3-1 today. We do have a lovable team who did push very hard, especially that last round. That opposing team was not trying to let us get past them, but we were able to take them out with the amazing patience fallouts that our team. It is absolutely wonderful, and I enjoyed watching this. This was truly a neck and neck game. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.